You are miserable. You are even more miserable than you were yesterday. And probably, when you wake up in bed tomorrow morning, you will be even more miserable than you are right now. Do you want to know why? Do you want to cut off this chain of misery? Okay. Let us begin. Look at the formula above. This is the formula for happiness, discovered by the famous neuroscientist, Wolfram Schultz. And this is exactly why you are miserable. What is the most important part of that formula? That is right. It is expectations. Think about it. When you were a kid, you got your first Christmas present. It was maybe $1. How did you feel? Insane, right? Jumping around, screaming with joy. Now, 5 years later, you have gotten presents every year. What kind of present do you expect now? Let us say $5. So you get a $5 present. How do you feel? Just meh. Why? Because you got exactly what you expected. Reward equals expectations. So happiness is 0. But you? You are not at 0. You are miserable. Why? Because your expectations are insane. They are way up there, on top of Mount Everest. That is why you are miserable. The answer is clear, right? What do you have to do? Just lower your expectations. It is that simple. But can you do it just by wishing? No. I am going to show you the way. So listen closely. First, you need to understand dopamine. There are 2 types of dopamine. 1. Cheap dopamine. Effortless free pleasure like shorts, games, and snacks. It is like a high-interest private loan. 2. High-quality dopamine. Achievement reward that comes after pain. It is a real asset. Look at the text above. I wrote it down, so memorize it. This is the way to lower your expectations. It is pain. You have to give yourself pain. Things like an ice water shower, or high-intensity workout. Are you having weird thoughts again? Are you trying to beat yourself up? My channel is not that kind of channel. This is the principle of the pleasure-pain balance in neuroscience. Inside our brain, there is only one scale that handles both pleasure and pain. You love shorts, don't you? Then which side gets heavy? That is right. Pleasure gets heavy. But a problem occurs because of your brain. Our brain has an instinct to balance itself. It is tilted toward pleasure now. To balance it, it gives you pain. That is exactly why you suddenly feel terrible after turning off your shorts. So what should we do? We do the opposite. That is the famous prepayment of happiness. Give your body voluntary pain. A cold shower, or high-intensity exercise that makes you gasp for air. Then the brain scale will tilt toward pain, right? Then the brain will push the scale back toward pleasure to find balance. After the pain ends, high-quality dopamine floods out of your brain. This has no side effects. In fact, it raises your dopamine baseline. This is a powerful hack for your brain. And you will not get arrested for hacking this way. Okay. Let us end it here. Actually, I want to say that, but attacking is not enough. You need defense. You worked out like crazy. But as soon as you finish, you turn on shorts and laugh? Then you are just ruined. Defense is crucial. No matter how much you attack, if you cannot defend, it is over. Let us check your current state. You are tired even after sleeping, aren't you? When you wake up in the morning, is your head foggy? Do you know why? Because your brain is a trash can right now. Listen closely. Do not just skim through. Inside our brain, there is a drainage system that clears out waste every night. It is called the glymphatic system. The toxic protein wastes you built up during the day need to be washed away. But who cleans that drainage system? It is a guy named melatonin. This guy needs to flood out at night so the drain gate opens. Then of course, you need that guy, right? But the problem is you. What do you do while lying in bed? That is right. Scrolling through shorts. One more game. That deep blue light hitting your eyes makes your brain think it is still day. Then will melatonin come out? No. It dies instantly. In the end, your brain's drain gate stays tightly closed all night. You think you slept? No. You just had your eyes closed. Your brain was rotting in the trash you threw away yesterday. That is why your head is foggy in the morning. Cleaning was not done. How do you expect to have energy? So I am setting a rule for you. Before you go to sleep, throw away your smartphone. Or your brain will smell like a sewer. Just lie down and space out. Throw away your smartphone 30 minutes before you sleep. Then you feel resistance, don't you? What? Then tell me not to do shorts at all? No. That is not it. You have to do what you want to do. But do not be controlled by them. Only do it when you are supposed to do it. Otherwise, nothing changes. You are just a slave to cheap dopamine living in a trash can. Look at the timetable on the screen. Write it down. And follow it. Are you having a mental breakdown? 15 minutes? Yes. 15 minutes is short. But think about it. When you watched shorts for 3 hours, was that last hour truly enjoyable? No. Your brain was already soaked. You were just moving your finger without any feeling. That is not a reward. That is brain torture. The core of dopamine is scarcity. Just like water is sweetest when you are thirstiest, that 15 minutes you earned will be the most high-density pleasure of your life. 3 hours of trash time versus the precious 15 minutes you earned. Which one is more valuable? And one more tip. If you are angry that 15 minutes is too little, use that anger as fuel for tomorrow. The desire to make those 15 minutes the sweetest in the world is what makes you a master. 15 minutes is enough. Enjoy it tantalizingly. And prepare for tomorrow with a clear mind. Stop whining. Now, follow the plan. Stick that timetable somewhere you can see it clearly. No, stick it in, emphasis, multiple places. Stick it everywhere you go often. Your desk, your mirror, even your front door. Do not let yourself forget. Keep doing it. Until when? If you want to know how to make this a habit, watch my other video about the rule of 66 days. It is a short one, so check it out right now. Follow the rules and work hard. When you succeed, come back and write a comment.